COVID-19's thrown a lot of us out of track. For a lot of us, adjusting to the new normal of work from home was a challenge. For me personally, it still continues to be every day. For me, my house was never an office. It was never set up like that. So when I was asked to work from home, it was a very big challenge trying to do it every single day, 5 days a week. I used to do work from home once in a while, once every few weeks, but here I was supposed to work 5 days a week, same productivity levels, and continue to work as I was when I was going to an office. For me, trying to find out how I would do that was a very big challenge, but thankfully now I figured it out. For me, the first and foremost thing that actually worked towards that was creating a small corner in my bedroom. Yes, I work out of my bedroom. The bed is very close, very, very convenient to hop across and sleep. And there is one little trick that I found on how not to do that, which I will possibly tell you in the next video. But for now, I would like to focus on this little corner that I've created, which I call my home office, and where I work every single day, 5 days a week, for most hours during the day. So let me take you through that. Honestly, my home office setup looks very, very simple, very, very plain. All it does is it comprises of a ledge that I use as a work desk and a chair that I actually borrowed from the home dining table. Let me just show you how it looks like. Pretty simple, pretty decent, but it works for me absolutely well. And the biggest plus point is I've got loads of light coming in from that window right opposite. We've got a bit of construction going on, so not the best view, but still the greens around feel really, really nice to look at. Let me show you how it's set up. Yep. Now what you see is the same place where my desk was. And that's how my desk goes when it's not in use, which these days is pretty much not any time because the laptop's lying right there. And what I've got is a little place where it hooks up. So let me show you how it works. First of all, this particular thing goes up. This ledge comes down slowly, hoping it doesn't bang against the light that I've got there. And then it comes and rests right there. 4 pieces of wood, a few screws, and a little jugaad, an Indian style jugaad, is all about my desk. So one of the first things that I do is set up this laptop mat of mine, which I got from Miniso. It's got a Marvel theme to it. It's got all my favorite characters there. Right there is Hulk staring at you. And what this does is it's got a nice rubbery texture to it. So that essentially means this doesn't slip when the laptop is loaded on it. And what it does also is it gives me a lot of color on my otherwise white desk. Well, to be very honest, I'm not very happy with the white color that's there. I would have liked it to be a contrast, but that's the only thing I could get. So that's how my work desk setup looks like. Pretty simple. It's essentially made up of 4 blocks of wood that have been put together with screws and like I said earlier, a desi jugaad. What it does is it gives me a space to work. I've got a nice little calendar there, some company there in form of Shrek. I've got a nice little bottle that reminds me to drink water, my notepad, the laptop, my Kindle, and another notepad that I use. Since I didn't know how long this would last, I just borrowed a chair from our dining table essentially, and that's what I use. But it's a very, very comfortable and sturdy chair, so it helps really, really well. I've got a nice little light here that essentially lights up the laptop really, really well at night. So when I'm working, that's the only light I have lit up. And this is the light I use when I'm doing video calls, etc. Again, just a stopgap arrangement till things become normal, till the shops open up and I figure out some more lights, etc. What I'd like to show you is this. The way I use the calendar. So I actually use it to store some pens, pencils, etc. And it also saves me space, but it also just hides away some of the stuff that would be otherwise lying around. So I wanted to show this video to you just to tell you that it's quite easy to set up something like this, quite cheap actually. Not maybe easy is not the right word, cheap would be the right word. If you have the space, you should. Ideally, a separate home office is what should be aimed at, but a lot of us don't have that space. So this is what actually works for me. It actually enables me to get out of bed, which is, like I told you earlier, just about 2 feet away. get to work every day in the morning, work through the day, and then shut down for the day. As of now, this is the desk setup that actually helps me get through the whole day. Thank you very much. Hope you guys enjoyed the video.